Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Amara's Kitchen. Yes guys, today I'll be showing you guys how I make my homemade Thanksgiving turkey. Yes, so it's gonna be very interesting and very delicious. The best way you can ever think of making your Thanksgiving turkey, and it will come out so delicious that you and your family will definitely enjoy this recipe. Yes guys, so if this is your first time on this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Do not forget to hit that subscription button and turn on the notification bell. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you all for your support. Stay tuned, let's get started. Alright guys, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So here I'm using 11.5 to 12 pounds of turkey. Yes, so as you can see, it's already washed and clean inside out. Everything is out inside, so it's all washed and ready to go. So the next step, what I have to do is to use a generous amount of paper towel and dab everything dry. Yes, I go ahead and dab them both inside, outside, clean up the pan, make sure that all the water is out because you don't want to season your turkey when they are still wet. You don't want that, so you want to dry them out as much as you can. So after that, I have my seasoning. I will go ahead and paste the list of seasoning that I'm using, and here I'm also using a non-cube. So this is two. Non-cube has two inside, but I'm using just one, which is half of it. So I go ahead and crush them with my hand and mix up everything together. So you can use whatever seasoning that you want, any seasoning that works best for you. Go ahead and use that. It doesn't have to be what I'm using. So guys, the next is I'm using half. So you know the butter comes in a stick. So I'm using half of the stick, and half of it like about 4 tablespoons of butter. So, and I will be using some garlic and ginger. So this is the ginger and a couple of garlic, and I have my rosemary. So I will not be plugging it out. I will just go ahead and stuff them inside the turkey. When I'm ready to do that, I will show you guys. So that's what I'll be doing. So off the camera, I'll go ahead and melt my butter, use my grater to mix up the garlic and ginger. So guys, the camera was off. I didn't remember to turn it back on. So guys, so what I did, like I told you guys, I melted the butter. I used my grater, grate up the ginger and garlic and mix up everything with my seasoning. And I rubbed this all over the turkey, both inside and outside and under the skin. And I stuffed in the rosemaries under the skin of the turkey. So the next step is just to use aluminum foil to wrap this up, just like that. So once I'm done wrapping everything up and secured, I'll go ahead and place this in my refrigerator. Yes, I'll put it in my fridge overnight. So I'm doing this about 10 o'clock at night. Yes, it's pretty much late. So the next day, around 11 or 12 o'clock p.m. Yes, so I let it sit in my refrigerator for like almost 12 hours, a little bit more than that. So the next morning, this is what it's looking like. So the turkey has soaked up all the juice from the seasoning, everything. So I'll go ahead and take that out. So these are the organs, the kidney, the liver, the heart. So right now, I will just use my spatula and scrape up all the stuff that is sticking by the corner of the baking pan. So I'm so sorry that my camera wasn't on when I rub the seasoning all over the turkey, but it's just a simple thing. So I'll go ahead and put this in my oven and let it melt up a little bit. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll go ahead and prep my vegetables. So here I have my purple onions, the yellow onions, and I'll also be using the potatoes, the yellow one. This is Irish potato. Then some red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and some of the red potatoes as well. So you can use whatever vegetable that works best for you. So I'll go ahead and prep that out. So here we are. I already finished cutting everything up. So like I was saying, you can use any vegetable of your choice, okay? So I use half of the onions, the purple onions. I use half. I'll be showing you guys what I'll be doing the remaining half as we go along, okay? So it's time to season up these vegetables. So this is the baking pan. I brought it out from the oven. As you can see, the seasoning has melted up because I put it in the oven for like about 2-3 minutes. So I'll go ahead and rub everything together. So that was the seasoning from the turkey last night that came out of the seasoning, the seasoned turkey. So after rubbing everything together, I feel like I should add up a little bit of spice. So I'm adding half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon, chicken flavor bouillon, and half a teaspoon of thyme. And I will be adding extra virgin olive oil. So I'll just go ahead and sprinkle in about 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon, and a pinch of salt. So after that, I mix them up properly once everything is well combined together. So that's what it should be looking like at this time, looking so colorful and nice, as you can see. So you don't want to like over spice this up because the seasoning from the overnight seasoned turkey that came out is good enough to get this seasoned up, you know. So but feel free to season this to your own taste, guys. You know, my taste bud and yours might not be the same, so use your favorite seasoning to season this up. So I just clean up the areas, and the next I place my baking rack because I don't want to place the turkey directly. So here is the neck. You know, turkey has this long neck, you know, so I just stuck that up inside, and I'll go ahead and stuck in the liver, the kidney, the heart, and the bottom part of the turkey. I'll go ahead and stuck everything in there. I know sometimes people use what is it called? They use stuffing, like the breadcrumbs, which you know as stuffing. They use stuffing to like stuff up the turkey. So this is liver. So but I don't like that. I don't like stuffing my turkey with that breadcrumbs. So this is the onions. I just go ahead and stuff that up. So if I had a rope, I would have tied the legs together, but unfortunately I don't have that rope. I ran out. I don't have the rope to tie the turkey together. I don't have it available right now. So I'm just gonna deal with this, you know, it doesn't matter, it's okay. Just gonna deal with it the way it is right now. So once everything is as you can see, when it's look at that, sorry, it's kind of a little bit off the camera, but you can see those are the rosemary. I stuck them right inside the skin, both the bottom part, the other side. I stuck all the rosemary by the corner so the flavor can release inside the turkey. So So I just want to make sure the skin is well covered properly. So guys, I also have a recipe for how to make your Thanksgiving stuffing. Yes, because like I was saying, I don't like stuffing my turkey up with the stuffing itself, like the breadcrumbs. I don't like doing that, so I like making my stuffing separate. Yes, make it separate. But if you want to stuff up your turkey, you can definitely go ahead and do that at the middle of the turkey. I don't like to do it at the beginning. If at all I want to do that, I don't like doing it at the beginning. So right now, the next thing, I'll go ahead and cover this turkey up. You don't want to like put your turkey in the oven without covering it up, because it's gonna start burning outside before inside is even cooked. So what I do, I cover this up this way, protect the skin, and put it in the oven for about half an hour. Yes, for the first half an hour. That is 1 hour 30 minutes. I will let it sit in the oven covered this way. After 1.5 hours, I brought it out. I'll show you guys what it's looking like. So this is what a turkey looks like right now. As you can see, the skin is gradually turning brown. So had it wasn't closed from the beginning, it would have browned up right now, and the inside wouldn't be completely cooked. So I advise, like, if you're not already doing this method, that you consider like covering your turkey to cook it at least for the first 1 hour. Make sure that the turkey is protected at the top of it. And this is the vegetables. It's cooked, like 90% cooked, but the juice that came from the turkey that went in there are still there. So I'll go ahead and throw that back inside the oven for extra 10 minutes so those juice can dry up a little bit. But if you like it the way it is, that's fine. So back to the turkey. So as you can see, the back side, the bottom part is completely fresh. So that's just like the red stuff was part of the red bell pepper that stuck on the skin of the turkey. So the onions keep falling out. That's why if I had a rope to tie the legs together, that would have been helpful, but that's okay. We can deal with it. So I'll go ahead and pop this back inside the oven without covering the bag, because right now I want it to brown. So this is the vegetables that I baked. So it's all ready. I scooped them inside the dish, and I'll go ahead and set that aside until when the turkey is ready to be served. And here we are. After 20 minutes, as you can see, the bottom part has browned. Yes, it's coming to the color that I wanted, but it still has to go back a little bit more in the oven. So the onions keep falling out. So these onions, why I put it there, the flavor of these onions is going to evaporate right into the turkey, sorry. So it's gonna evaporate right into this turkey and give it an extra flavor, and even the aroma will be so amazing. So I'll go ahead and place that back inside the oven for the top to brown. Look at that. So after extra 15 minutes, so this is what the top is looking like right now. It's brown, and the turkey is done. Yes, it's like done. So what I'm looking at is to have that crispy skin. That's what I'm looking for right now, to have the crispy skin. So I'm using my sunshine tool that you can use to suck up the juice and pour it all over the body to have that extra juiciness, crunchiness, flavor. Yeah, you need to have that one. So after doing this, I put it back in the oven, and the oven is, at this point I turn the oven off. So I just want to show you guys, this is hard chicken. So like the old layers, like Nigeria we call it old layer. So here we call it hard chicken. So I just baking this up for, you know, special request, special order. Yes, so you know the hard chicken tastes so good, tastes so amazing. So anyway, that's just it. So let's go back to our main dish of the day, which is the turkey. This is the final product. This is what it looks like. The skin is so crispy. I don't know if you can even hear the sound, but look at that oil drizzling out. So the onions fell off again, but I'm done. I don't need the onions anymore because the turkey is ready. So I'll go ahead and place this at the tray. Look at that. So it looks so good. So what I did was to chop up the onions and put it by the base. Use it as a base for the turkey. So the turkey is looking so nice, so brown. And this is the vegetable that I just baked. When I say vegetables, I mean the potatoes, the red bell pepper, the onions, all of that. So I just use that to like put it all over. You can have this as a side dish. Yes, so you can serve this as part of the side dish. You cut off your turkey. Look at those rosemaries. I'm just bringing them out of the skin because I don't need them anymore. I've gotten all the flavors that I need from the rosemary. So I can take them out right now. So that's just it. I'll go ahead and set my table. And this is the little chicken that I was baking. So I also add a little bit of the baked vegetable that I did on this one as well. And guys, like I said before, I have my stuffing. So this is my stuffing that I made. If you want to see the recipe for this stuffing, I think you should check it out. Not that if you want to, just try to check this out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscription button so you know whenever I upload any delicious recipe. You'll really love that. So don't miss out on this recipe, guys. I'll go ahead and set that outside. And this is it. We are getting ready for the Thanksgiving. It's almost 4:30 or so at night, so we're having a kind of a early dinner today. So I'll go ahead and, as you can see, I already have some bites of the stuffing because I couldn't resist that. It was smelling so amazing. So guys, this is the turkey. I made some pumpkin pie, some apple pie, and some meat pie as well, and some fruit smoothies. Yeah, so guys, I'll go ahead and invite my family for dinner for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe, this video, making of the turkey. Check out the video for the meat pie. Check out the video for my excuse me, for my stuffing. I hope you guys have fun on this Thanksgiving day. May God bless you all. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Stay blessed and God bless you. Bye bye.